All right, so it's Arsenal 0, PSG 1. This is a way win get wetin they do team for body. They give them that hope. They go say, okay, if I reach my home and if these people come, I go teach them how to play, or I go step on this 1-0 and do my thing. So how do you feel about the game?
Today's game, what I'm so much happy about is not the fact that I destabilized Arsenal. You understand? It is the fact that I kept the ball on the ground. I outplayed them. I played them out of the park. I scored, and then I kept the clean sheet. That was a 100% performance. I told you. Now, I go stand, Arsenal go come out. No, and I told you. This dress I'm wearing is not for play. It's not for play. I'm ready for us. We don't do this one. Match never finish. You understand? Match just starts. Try to get me. Match just they do it. Match just starts. This one will play for Emirates. So now just dress rehearsal. The remaining one come to pack the princess. We are ready. Sure, you see my fans. You see my fans. You see them, my people.
Yeah.
You wear shirt. We don't wear shirt. Come. We serious. We don't wear shirt. We naked. Come Emirates. As I know with us now. You know what they do us?
No.
They give us 1,000 seats.
1,000.
Yes, they don't let us.
They said 12,000 seats.
They don't give us space. Now one guy small lungu. They keep all of us. We shout from there. We win. As a manager, all of them go come. I was saying past 200. 200. Only 200 Arsenal fans will be allowed to enter our home. Don't worry.
All right. So if you say that because of say Partey no play, now you make una get chance do on a team for midfield.
Whether Partey plays or Partey does not play does not change the way Arsenal plays. You understand?
It changes so because it showed in this game.
What part? Is Partey a striker? They were not able to do anything in the attack.
Declan wasn't able to drive forward because Declan normally drives forward and help the attack. But today he was seated, he was mounted there.
First of all, you can't drive forward when you have technicians like Vitinha and Neves. Didn't you see those guys? There were intricate passes here and there, detailed touches. The movement was second to none. What can Partey do? It's not by jiggy. Can you play ball? We dropped the ball on the floor and played it at the Emirates. This was not a game of maybe we are trying to hide. We stood our ground for 90 minutes. We played them. There was no difference Partey could have made. Today's game showed that the quality was with my team. PSG showed immense quality with the ball. The only place we were being threatened was the set pieces. In terms of open play, we were not at risk of anything. And the losses from Hakimi could have cost us today. But my goalkeeper was on top of his game. That was the only issue. I knew I didn't have a defense. You understand? I knew going into this game I don't have a defense. But I know fully well that what my attack can do. You pay me today now. I was not clinical enough. You understand? There were chances that I had. One-on-one chances to drive into the 18 and kill this game. 3-0. The correct scoreline for today's game should have been 3-0. Arsenal, they are very lucky. But he will fight and run away. We'll fight another day.
All right, as you say, we're going to open spaces for Arsenal defense today. We're going to open spaces, and I don't know, maybe running into them makes them not really, compatible again. Because I feel say a lot of spaces were opened, but let's not take it away from PSG players. They did poorly today in that attack for not taking their chances and also missing a lot of runs where they supposed to make. Dembélé in defense are missing a lot of runs, open spaces, make run, you didn't make.
See, let me tell you something. Huh? I know that Dembele's throw is kind of confusing, but Dembele's throw is the reason why we are what we are. You understand? Now, Arsenal defense and Arsenal midfield were confused about something. We are not playing to a focal point. You understand? Our game is not directed to a focal point. There is no number 9. What we are doing is we are progressing with the ball as a team. Taking the ball to Arsenal's 18 as a team. It can fall to anybody. It can fall to Dembélé. It can fall to Kvaratskhelia. It can fall to Desiree. You understand? So, in as much as you feel like Dembélé was not in the game or was failing to enter the number 9 position, it was part of the plan. We were trying to make sure Arsenal does not have anybody to pin down. You get it? And we could have done more. Yes, I fought Dembélé for not being clinical enough. There were instances I felt like he could have gone on to, drive into the 18 yards and shoot. Yes, I understand the physicality of Arsenal defense was, too much for Desiree and Kvaratskhelia. But nonetheless, the gaps were there. Look at the way Bakola strode into the 18. But if Bakola had somebody supporting, like maybe Quara or Desiree, you understand? Something could have, I think Kvaratskhelia subbed this guy. But even at that, we lack that, supporting factor inside Arsenal's defense. If I had gone into Arsenal's 18 and I did what I had to do, they would have And the cry won't come off for them, I no come out, but I promise them agony. They carry the agony go house.
All right, so let's talk about this Vitinha, Neves, and Fabian Ruiz. The way they take run the first 20 minutes. And it seems like you said something about first 20 minutes.
Yeah, I told you the first 20 minutes I'm going to take Arsenal out of that game. They were lucky. I sunk them inside the ocean in the first 20 minutes. They were very lucky that I don't play with a number. Now, if I play with a like Ousmane type of 9, Arsenal for cry with no nice. Then if you come out, see, there's a difference between play strategically and playing football. Arsenal will be strategic. You understand? Waiting for interplay from Saka and Odegaard, waiting for Martinelli to run, and then you play into the space. You understand? But me, I went to Emirates to play. I didn't care about whether I was in the right place or not in the right place. Once the ball comes, you could see the give and goes. Vitinha and Neves, Neves and Hakimi, Desire Doué and what's the name of this guy? Ruiz, Dembélé and Ruiz, Dembélé and Kvaratskhelia. Everything was working. Honestly, this is how we want football to be played. Not all of that depending on set piece. I was really embarrassed. Arsenal, they are a small side, depending on set piece. I was so happy they called that nonsensical goal away. They want to come and score a free kick against me. Why? Play your ball on the ground. And just to let me put it out there. Their chief, chief marshal in the midfield called Odegaard. What happened to him today? I hooked him. He didn't appear. Rice did not appear. You saw the free kick Rice played, right? I'm not Real Madrid. Odegaard was hooked. He was taken out of the game for this cultural dancer called Waneri. He came inside and they did nothing. Second leg. Don't worry, be there.
But I feel like Arsenal had their first chances too. They had their chances, but you guys were able to.
They had their chances, but I have a goalkeeper. And my goalkeeper is not there for decoration. He's there to make saves. Raya to make a couple of saves too. So it was two goalkeeping this thing classic at both ends. You understand? Even at that, I felt like I should have left that game with something more. I was the better team. I played well. I created more chances. I was more detailed with the way I was playing. The concept and the way I approached the game was more like brave than what Arsenal was doing. Honestly, yes, and I'm really upset with the fact that they can rely on the excuse that Partey didn't play, and I'm equally happy that Partey will be coming for the second leg so that we'll go see same man pass man.
All right. You get what happened today about Saka's game today. Saka was, and each time he tries to drift there, it can't be like say 4 defenders. They go inside 18-yard box, go stay. Then allowing Fabian Ruiz, who plays number 6, to come in and support and try to mark Saka. So Mendes didn't have much work on Saka. Saka has to pass Fabian Ruiz before he will get to Mendes.
Yeah. Okay. See, let me tell you something. There's a way we play today. Now, everybody's job is everybody's job. You understand? Anybody's job is everybody's job. Today's game does not have a right back, left back, center back. No, we approach the game as a team. Sometimes you see that right back is trying to be isolated. A lot of crowd goes there. Left back or the central back, you see Neves. Several times you saw Neves inside the 18. In fact, he drew one for inside the 18. Cleared several balls inside the 18. So what we were doing was to push a lot of crowd into areas we feel we're in danger. That was why you saw Mendes was not doing so much. It's not because he was not doing so much. It's because we broke the whole work down so that everybody can have their beat. Carry your beat. You see Mendes in danger. Go and help. You see Hakim in danger. Go and help. Is Vitinha and Neves under attack in terms of physicality? Marquinhos goes into the midfield and help. So we were helping all around. At some point in today's game, Kvaratskhelia was even tired. He couldn't go again because he was feeling weak. Desire Doué went there for him. I was going from there. So it was a complete team. That was why I said it was a complete 100% team performance. We were so good. We were solid with the ball. And without the ball, we were fantastic.
All right. So are you confident that PSG going back to pack the princess, that they will seal this win?
Well, it's not about confidence now. You understand?
Are you confident?
No, it's not about confidence now. Confidence is already in the bag. What I want is, I don't want Arsenal to leave the Champions League and have something to say. I want them to leave with their mouth shut. I want them to come to Park the Princess and get so embarrassed and then walk out in shame. I saw them. I saw Henry. I saw Ian Wright. They were there. They thought today is going to. It's not going to be a night. It's going to be a night of agony. I did it, and this is just a tidbit. The real matter is in my home. You'll be there. I will hunt Arsenal, and I've done it. And this is not the end. Once I'm done hunting you, I will retire. That's all.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.